Good morning. It is, what's today? It's Friday. It's Friday. May 3rd. We got some rain overnight. We're up to just about 1/4 of an inch. There's a little bit more going to come through, and then it's going to clear off for the rest of today and tomorrow. We'll see what we get, but definitely not in the fields today. It'd be hard to think we're going to do anything tomorrow either, but I won't rule it out yet. Now, if we get another 1/4 of an inch of this last stuff running through, yeah, then we're not going to be in the fields tomorrow. So we had a good day yesterday, though. So the scary thing, not scary, but the concerning thing about only getting one day in. It's good to get stuff started. We got some of the bugs worked out where we're a little bit more prepared for the next time things break. But here's a screenshot of my current forecast on my phone. Tomorrow looks good, and then rain every single day in the 10-day. That's what's concerning, because if we get all of that, or we get some of that, and we can't get stuff in, now we're looking at the second half of May before we really get rolling on things. And yeah, we got 107 acres of corn planted yesterday. Phil did get done planting that field of beans, so he got 140 acres of beans in. But look, do you see this? Those are raindrops. Like, he barely finished it. But so we got that 140 plus our 75 of March planted beans. So we're actually sitting okay on beans, but we got a long ways to go yet, and we need the weather to cooperate. So, plan for today, we got a few things to clean up. We've got some empty boxes we can get folded up and taken down to the seed warehouse. I got a couple of seed deliveries yesterday that we need to go and look and see what's there and check in on that side of stuff. My warehouse side of my business down there, that guy's been moving a little bit of seed in the last week, and they're shipping stuff in to me. It needs to get delivered. I don't know if we'll be able to deliver it today, maybe this afternoon, but at least figure out what's there and what can be done and all of that stuff. So Phil's got those two empties, plus those two are empty. I got an empty corn box in the barn there, so we'll get that stuff cleaned up and just do a little organizing, figure out what else we need to do today. We also probably should do a little bit to our planter. I think I've got the fertilizer system pretty well cleaned out and good to go. I might take apart a couple of those orifices or check valves again just to check them now that we've run another 35 acres through it, since I cleaned everything out real well, and just make sure. But I think we're in good shape there. I might make a run to the dealer because I realized yesterday how important these little splitter check valves are, and I think I should probably have one or two of them on hand in case something like yesterday happens and I lose one of those gaskets and I don't have to go find it laying out in the middle of the field. So yeah, just kind of that kind of stuff. Those one set of experimental parts from Deere they're unusable after the first 40 acres. Might just go ahead and take those right off. We'll see. I'm going to get some pictures and send to the guy. See what they want to do. Brock's here this morning. We're going to get our boxes, empty boxes, folded down. There, now they take up less room. So since it's dry today, or since it's raining today and not dry, we'll just leave them here. Not worry about taking them down to my barn. Okay, well, we've been in here sorting for a while and feeling okay about where we're sitting. I have a lot of corn left. All of that corn in that row right there is, it's basically extra at this point. I had a guy call me earlier this week that had 96 bags of that, and he's thinking about switching to all beans. So we've got some extra corn, but hopefully we can move. But if we don't get any dry weather, we're going to have a lot more extra corn that we won't be able to move, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that is an order that could be delivered anytime, so we might work on that sometime when the roads are decent. I've got two small bean orders right there. The one guy said he would come pick his up early next week. The other guy usually comes and picks his up whenever he needs it. That pallet of corn goes with that box, and they just won't let me bring it yet. it's fine. They're just a couple miles down the road, so no big deal. Those are extra beans for the most part for the warehouse account, kind of. Yeah, some of them go places. None of them can go anywhere just yet. The corn in this row, the sales guy is going to come and pick up and take himself. This pallet of corn goes to a customer with 2 of those boxes and 2 of the boxes over there. But they are non-deliverable yet. Those beans are all extra beans, I'm pretty sure. That's extra corn on those other 2 pallets back there. Like, we're sitting in pretty good shape right now. So, I know what's here. I've gone through and done a full inventory and sorted some stuff out. So, okay, let's go back to the farm. We've got this field cultivator shank that's been laying here for a while because the mounting bracket was cracked, broke. So I had gotten the old one taken apart. We can get this new one put on there. Basically, we've got to compress this spring enough that that hole lines up with the hole in there, and then put a bolt in. Okay, well, it's turning into one of those lazy Fridays when it's too wet to do anything, and we just don't have a ton to do. So I got them boxes cleaned up. I heard back from about those experimental parts that are not working. They asked me to leave them on the planner in a locked up position for other testing things. Yeah, we're not going to take them off is what I'm getting at. I thought maybe we would just take them off, put the old stuff back on, but they don't want me to do that. So anyway, yesterday as I'm planting, I realized I don't have my John Deere Gen 4 Extend monitor in this tractor. Yeah, it's right here. Like, oversight on my part. Again, be ready when it's time to go. It wasn't. Didn't slow me down any. It just made me flip through the monitor a lot. So we're working on getting that mounted. However, the old 2630s used a mounting plate like this. 2 holes. Goes on this. That mounts to the corner post. Goes in there, right? Well, this uses 4 holes, not 2. So you have to get an adapter or a different bracket or something. So I went to lunch and was in a town with a place that sells these things. So I got this mounting bracket. 4 holes and 2 holes. This works either way instead of this. And we're going to put this bracket together and then go mount this monitor in the tractor. And this is riveting content for your Friday. There you go. So now we take this and that and we go put them in the tractor. Question is, do I have bolts in the tractor to mount it? I don't know the answer to that. But if we do, they take a 15mm wrench. Actually, we've got a couple of different places we could mount this. I could mount it from my rail up here and hang it. I have to move that. But it's got these holes, these mounting studs right here. And we're going to choose that spot. This is kind of where the monitors always went before. Like the 2630s and the tractors that don't have a Gen 4 display on the armrest. Come on. There's a lot of threads on that thing. Goodness. There we go. And the other one, and then we take this and we put it there. We're going to have to flip that and put it that way. Okay, so I mounted that there. Now we're going to take this one apart and flip it over. Put that on the top side so that our monitor's not sitting on the floor and in my way. Like so. Now we can tighten that up just a little bit. Pull these wing nuts out of the back of this and bolt it on there. Apparently I should have had that bracket flipped upside down so the tab was to the top. Oh well, good enough. Now this gets plugged in right there, I think. Maybe. Is it the top one? Are they different? They are different. Okay, it goes that way. Really? I guess they are different. Alright, well, there's that. Now we can make sure we're not going to hit. Oh yeah, we're going to have to adjust. There we go. Now we're good. Oh, it did come on. Come on. Turn on. Oh. Monitor detected. Yes. Yes, I put a monitor in here. You can handle it. I know you can. System must be rebooted.
Is it still pretty bad? It's as bad as it's ever.
Yes, we know. Do it. There you go. All right, let's try that. There we go. So that one is basically just a second screen. Anything that I could had displayed on here, I can now move and display up there. So like I can have my guidance lines or my planner monitor visible all the time, and then I can page back and forth between fertilizer systems or whatever else on this monitor. I've been working on writing down my trials plan. I said something about doing that the other day. What did I do with it? It's over here. This is kind of the different trial. I got the corn done and half of the beans and none of the wheat written down. But speaking of wheat, Dad went to Berkey today to look at some stuff and was checking on the wheat there. Pulled some samples from a couple of different fields, and our wheat looks really good this year. Like we should have some really good wheat. So this is what is called the flag leaf. It's kind of the last leaf that it puts on before the wheat heads out. This leaf is responsible for the vast majority of the yield. I don't remember exactly what the number is, and I won't throw it out there because I'm probably wrong. But yeah, that leaf is incredibly important to protect and not get disease in it. These look really healthy. We sprayed some fungicide on this wheat a week ago, so that should be helping. We're going to spray it again next week with the head scab fungicide, a different one that will help protect that flag leaf as well. So we should be good, but right here is the head inside the stem here. I should get a knife and split this open so we can see it. All right, let's see if I can do this. I took a knife and split basically from here up, and we can get this one leaf here out of the way. And there you can see the joint where the flag leaf attaches is right there. And then if we split that stem, and we get it peeled off just right, you can see. Ah, come on. You can see it there. Let me get it opened up. Right there. There's the head on the wheat. Real close. I bet this wheat's starting to head out next week, which is really early for us. Really early. We'll see what the weather continues to do, but if it stays a little bit cool, we keep getting some rain, this wheat's going to be ahead of schedule, and we might be combining wheat in June instead of after the 4th of July, which that would be nice, assuming we're done planting by then. Yeah, we'll see. I think we're going to have a really good wheat crop. I'm pretty excited for it, other than that it's not worth anything. Yep, definitely a slow day today, but that's okay. We'll be ready to go when things break again. The forecast has improved slightly from the screenshot I showed you earlier. They have no rain in the forecast on Monday now, and Sunday is just a 30% chance. If we happen to miss that, and the sun came out this afternoon, which means maybe tomorrow late afternoon we could go and do something, and then we miss it on Sunday, and yeah, we could actually get something done this weekend. So stay tuned. We'll see. If I'm farming tomorrow, I'll bring you with me. We'll try and throw a live stream in sometime this weekend if we are farming. If not, we'll get there. But I'm going to go mow my lawn and call it a day. Thanks for watching this one. Sorry it was boring. I'll see you either tomorrow or Sunday or Monday. Who knows? But have a great weekend, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, throw them down below. Have a great weekend.